What can stop us now? We're unstoppable.
I just want to make a mark for the team, with the team.
Just watching other guys do great things, it's like, oh, all right, now it's my turn.
That's probably the most perfect meet that we've actually had here in the 18 years that I've actually been here. So to actually see everybody that we anticipated on being in the finals, actually in the finals with the exception of one person, it was a great experience. It means, you know, we went out, we knew what we had to do, we focused, we executed, and, you know, we fought to make sure that we went out and achieved what we said we was going to achieve.
But overall, everyone's mentality and the way they went about the whole conference week was, let's try to stay as healthy as possible. Let's try to maintain injury-free, go in there, be overconfident in whatever you do, and then just try to stake it, basically. The day I qualified, I was like, okay, let's try to go for the conference record, because I don't want to leave here empty-handed. Then the second lap, it's just, I heard Simon's voice, and I heard Desmond's voice, so it was just like, Jojo, we had to go. So coming to the second lap, I just went for it. I didn't, when I crossed the line, I just saw, like getting closer to the line, I just saw the time going from 59, 1 minute flat, 101, 102. I didn't know if I broke the record. So as soon as I crossed the line, crossed my fingers, looked up, and as soon as I said 102.76, I was extremely happy.
I've been excited because he's finally, I guess, executing how I want him to execute. He has a tendency of going out very, very slow and then coming home harder the last part of his race, and we've been trying to get him out of that habit for like the last 3 years. And we finally was able to get him to do it probably 2 weeks ago at the New Balance meet up at the Armory. He went out, he ran the 500 that we actually wanted, so now that he's accustomed to running how we want him to run, we're expecting a little bit more from him in the 400-meter hurdles this year during the outdoor season. The long jump we knew was one of the events that we knew we could score, you know, a maximum amount of points of anywhere between 10 and say 18 points. Adam went in and he did what we expected him to do, which is, you know, to compete to the best of his ability.
It was just get 4 points for the team, because that's what conference is about, winning conference as an overall team. So it was a big change of plan. I really wanted to make nationals indoors, but I guess now it's just about outdoors.
And whether he was injured or not, we knew that he was going to go out there and fight. And it just so happened that he came out, you know, with the victory, as well as coming, you know, out of the event without an injury as well. So we was excited to get, you know, the ball rolling with him getting the 10 points in the long jump. They're pushing each other, they're motivating each other, they're coming in and they're buying into the program as well as what we're asking them to do. So I was very excited to sit down and see everybody that we projected, or that we basically entered into the 200 meters to come in and score how we basically projected them to score.
I always say when I'm talking about Brendan, like, you never know what to expect. He could drop like a world record on you, and it's Brendan, so it just happens.
That race, it was more like just my last conference, last 200 indoors. We had some fans from the school, so, you know, it was pumped. People in the stands, like, you know, go out there and run it. So I was like, all right, let's go do it. And it was more just fun. So I wasn't really thinking about competition. I didn't think about the time. Just went out there and just had fun with it.
That was his 6th race in 2 days. So for him to be able to come out and set a huge personal best, a conference record, and at the time it was #1 in the world. I think it's #2. Somebody ran 20:44 yesterday. So for him to have run the 2nd fastest time in the world, leading up to today, it was exciting.
It was a good feeling. I guess I've never lost an indoor conference.
It was really exciting because most of the guys got either personal best or season's best for the year in that race. So, it was really exciting. Everybody running well, doing what they had to do, and it was just a team effort. So it was just good.
I came in as a freshman, we won. Then sophomore year we won, and this year we won. So hopefully get the 4th title next year and maybe another couple outdoors.
My senior year, I at least get a championship, so I'm really excited, and I hope that the freshmen and the underclassmen can continue the tradition of winning.